Running backs, let's do that. I think we hit that. So
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, man.
Oh,
It's kind of crazy. Like, you look at like the end of the season and how we all feel about Jonathan Taylor now. But like halfway through the season last year, we were wondering if Jonathan Taylor was like getting like gonna play. Like, there were times where we had no idea where he was at. Like, there were reports of he wasn't getting along with the coaching staff and they had disagreements and stuff like that. But it ended up coming back to the field, and he was a monster. He is incredible.
Yeah, as far as fantasy side, I'm a little concerned with Mac coming back just because before Mac went down with injury, I mean, he was showing solid signs.
Yeah, he looked good. Mac's
RB1.
always looked good, but not really great. Like, he's a very good number 2. And the other factor is without Phillip Rivers just throwing to these running backs all the time.
Yep.
Jonathan Taylor didn't see a ton of targets. He only saw 39 last year, which isn't terrible. You could want more, but Nyheim Hines saw the 3rd most receiving targets at the running back position last year, and he saw a ton. He saw 76.
But that's what Rivers was known for.
Exactly.
I mean, you'd see that back in well, I want to say San Diego, but it's not San Diego anymore.
I'll always call them San Diego. Yeah. They should move back.
So what do we see out of Nyheim Hines this year? I don't know. I love the guy. I mean, he's just he's a Swiss Army knife is what we like to call him.
Yeah, there were some games where he looked incredible out there last year, just incredibly efficient, but a lot of it was on the receiving work. And if that comes down, he's going to take a hit. I mean, he finished very well last year in half PPR leagues. He was a very usable player last year, but that could also just be because there's no Mac. I mean, there's no question Jonathan Taylor's not going to be the workhorse in this offense, but if there's only one guy, I mean, how much more work do you think Mac's going to see this year than Jordan Wilkins did last year? Because there were plenty of times where everyone was screaming, "Get Jordan Wilkins off the field." Dude's not good.
Yeah, I hate to say this, but I'm kind of shocked that Wilkins has remained on the roster because we are so, in my opinion, now we are so deep at running back with Mac back, which we brought him back with an incredible offer.
Super cheap, outrageously cheap.
I forgot to look it up before.
$2 million or cheaper, 1-year deal.
Cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap. And so having him as a solid number 2, I mean, you can almost say goodbye to Wilkins. So I don't know. Those 3 guys are my guys, and I'm comfortable with our running back.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine taking Jonathan Taylor in redraft leagues like midway through the first round. Like, he's going to be one of those top running backs. I love everything about him. He's a freak out there. He's incredible. And the nice thing is Marlon Mack is not going to he's not going to get any red zone work. They're going to give all that to Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, that's what he did last year, and that's where he saw a lot of his touchdowns last year inside the 5.
I agree with you. Yeah.
So that's something you don't have to worry about. Mac, honestly, you think he gets drafted in redraft leagues?
Shoot, man. I mean,
if he does, it'll be outrageously late. Yeah, and honestly, probably not worth a draft pick.
Not.
Hines, though, I would be at a very late stage in drafts is someone I think you probably could look at if he does just retain that passing down back role.
If he does, but it's going to come down to
it's not like
what we see.
Yeah, it's not like Wentz doesn't throw to the running back. Phillip Rivers is just like one of those all-time throw to the running back kind of a guy.
I mean, it was a given.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call Hines a sleeper last year because it was almost like obvious that he was going to be successful. So anyway, I'm pretty comfortable with our running back room. I feel like they're one of the top in the league. Not the top, probably not top 3, but I feel comfortable.
They're up there for sure. They're up there for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching the Fantasy Monsters on YouTube. If you liked our video today, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the little bell icon. Get notified whenever we go live or post other videos. You can see the link below. You can click on previous videos. You can also leave comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys as well. And we'll catch you next week.
Have a good one.